Where am I? Well, I'm looking at you.
Like, you're looking at me. You're looking at me. Those cameras aren't even there.
Okay. My name's Olivia Luposello. I am a senior fashion designer. The person who really brought me to fashion was my high school teacher. She convinced me to do it, so I took a course, and then I took a few courses at FIT, and really fell in love with it. Probably my first fashion show my junior year of high school. Like seeing it, definitely, like looking back, was not, what I can do now, but just seeing my clothes go down a runway and everyone just watching, I loved it. It was amazing. I felt like starstruck. I'm not really, an emotional person, but I felt like, I don't know, I loved that. So I think with transferring, I had the choice to be back a year, but I wanted to keep on track. So that was definitely difficult. I feel like design in itself is this huge project. And then taking 6 extra classes with that. If you don't love design, as a major, you cannot do it. You have to devote all of your time to it. There's definitely breakdowns that come with the end of every semester, for sure. So in 2018, I made a little brand. It was unintentional. I found, I was at my grandma's house looking through her old fabric, and so I brought some back and made my own version. So I spent the rest of the summer pumping out a bunch of stuff, and it worked. So I've been doing that ever since. I had to take a little break senior year, but I definitely want to, after I graduate, devote all of my time to that, at least for the summer. So my final collection is based off of Old Havana, Cuba, so the culture, the architecture. I think that, the buildings, the cars, the people, everything is timeless over there. So a lot of my collection is, bright colors, and then I was noticing in my process book that most of the buildings have these cracks and, erosion in the buildings, and so I wanted to put that into my collection too, which is why I added some, bleach and acid wash to show kind of the destruction, but in a beautiful way. All of my collection is fully sustainable, so I cut up a bunch of men's button-downs and pants, and then laid them out, sewed them back together into a flat fabric, and then went from there. So there really is another life in everything, the history and all the clothes. So much fabric in the world already. You could cut it, you could lay it out and make tens and thousands and millions of yards already. So I wanted to just show that, that's possible. The FSF is the Fashion Scholarship Foundation, and a bunch of schools around America enter, and it's filled with companies and brands that kind of help give scholarships to fashion students to, reach their dreams and things like that. So this year it was about sustainability, so a sustainable business plan, and I already had kind of something going, so I entered OGL in it and ended up winning. So with that award and the mentorship, I plan on taking that after graduation, and it's going to be really helpful for getting to the next level, with material and all that. Is that okay?